Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video, and another House of Wolves video. In this video, we're going to go back to the tower because I want to give you guys a quick tour of some of the vendors. Now you already know the tower, you already know where everyone is, but in the House of Wolves, the majority of the vendors have some new options, so I figured I'd show you some of the new stuff that some of them have for sale. First up, let's take a quick look at the speaker. If you saw Bungie's very first House of Wolves livestream, then you'll know that as well as selling you fancy looking cloaks and emblems, he now offers materials exchange. Destiny has a huge variety of materials that effectively function as currencies of sort, so being able to swap them around is extremely useful. You can trade Ascendant Energy for shards, and shards for energy. You can trade shards for motes of light, and shards for glimmer. Then, just like with Arekkz, you can also swap Radiant Energy for shards, and vice versa. And you can then use those Radiant shards as well to get motes and glimmer. Now Glimmer is probably the one that you want to steer clear of, simply because farming Glimmer in the exclusion zone is super easy and super quick, so wasting a shard for a mere 250 Glimmer is really not worth it. But being able to get motes, especially if you're someone who is sitting on hundreds of unused shards, then this is going to be extremely useful. Don't forget as well that Ascendant shards and energy are also going to be important now, because you can also ascend vendor gear to make it endgame gear, so using Ascendant materials to level it up is still a thing. If you're running low, it might be worth using the next couple of weeks before House of Wolves comes out to farm some Ascendant shards. Anyway, that is the speaker. Now let's take a look at the Gunsmith. As he has always done, the Gunsmith still sells some random rubbish weapons and occasionally a blue fusion rifle, as well as all the ammo synthesis. But now you can buy telemetries from him, meaning that you don't need to rely on Zur once a week, and then when you do snag that all important new weapon, you can just buy the corresponding telemetry and level it up a hell of a lot faster. But more importantly, he can now be used to reforge House of Wolves weapons. You can't reforge or reroll old legendaries, but any House of Wolves weapons you buy from the vendor can be taken here and rerolled. You have to have the item equipped, but upon doing so, you select it from here, and it will cost you one mote of light, some weapon parts and some glimmer, and you then get some different perks. Now I've got a more in-depth video on weapon reforging coming next week, so keep an eye out for that, but for now, that is the Gunsmith. Then moving on to the Crucible Quartermaster. Now in this one, I'm just going to cycle through all the weapons and let you guys see the perks for yourself, so if there's anything you want to see in detail, then feel free to pause the video at any time if you want to check something. But the main thing to note is that if you don't like any of the perks that these weapons have got, don't worry, because all of these vendor weapons can be reforged. And beyond that, I'm afraid that's all I can show you for today. Under the current embargo, those are the only vendors I can actually show you, but I'll be able to show you the rest of them, like the faction vendors, very soon, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully it's given you a quick look at some of the changes to come, and be sure to keep it locked to the channel next week, as on Wednesday, May 6th at 7 PM GMT, I'll have some Prison of Elders videos for you guys, so you don't want to miss that. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.